What's up, everybody? My name's Lisa. You guys know that. So today it's going to be about the new, right? Okay. Don't back down. What do you want? All right. What do you want in your life? Like, what are you going after? All right. Um, Stop thinking about like, okay, first of all, I'm going to tell you, you can do whatever you want. I'm just kind of like channeling. I'm just also sharing my experience and the way that I go about my day. On a daily basis. You know, I wear my grateful shirt today because I am fucking grateful. My life is so freaking good. Like I can't even. I don't know. It just blows my mind. I am enjoying it so much. I'm enjoying the ride. You know, the every yeah. I'm here. Every little step you take. Isn't that a Bobby Brown or something? Anyway, I'm just enjoying every little step that I'm going through, like in the process, like just to use boxing as, as I'm growing and learning, that is just so much fun. And it's allowing me to connect with my body, like literally like every single inch of my body on a completely different level and use my brain in different ways. And thank God that over the last couple of years, I've been doing this breath work because you would not believe, like, oh my God, I have like a whole nother level of respect for boxers. I mean, I've always been intrigued and motivated by boxers, but to actually be, because my trainer, like, he's not training me like, oh, let's just get Lisa in shape. No, he's training me to be a champion. Okay. Like, like, like I'm like, it's a real boxing training. And, I love it. I mean, it just, and every day I'm so empowered by what my body is actually capable of. And it's like I've been able to push myself so much further, I don't know. There's a lot of changes going on in the world, okay? And everybody, like the masses, but also like just individually in everybody's life, you know, well, I don't want to say everybody, it's just a lot of people are experiencing many changes in their lives, right? And it's like big changes. It's this fork in the road. It's the past versus like what's to come, like really stepping out of the box and going for the fucking gusto, okay? You know, I have sorry, my kitty cat. My journey, and I'm feeling moved to share this because um, I I just I as encouragement for you to keep going or for you to take risk in your life. You know, new. I'm just hearing new. Forever is now. New. Forever is now. Like, and to really like embrace that and what that means. Yeah, and just heard thank you. Next. Like moving forward. You are the master of your universe, right? So don't back down. What does it say? Stand up for what you believe is right. Okay? For me, it's like I have really been tapping into this energy of like where for me, like right now, like what I'm experiencing, because I continue to grow and learn, right? My perspective continues to change, Um, when I tell my story, it's always going to be different. Why? Because my perspective continues to change and as I grow, so it's like, I'm not telling the same story that I told 20 years ago when I first got sober, or 7 years ago when I first like was awakened, and because I continue to grow, my perspective continues to change. I hear other things, it's like I read one thing and it's like it triggers something in my mind, and then I'm like drawn to something else and I start exploring that, and so where I'm at now is like, it's pretty much like, well, whatever, like, I've never really, let me see, how can I say this? Like, none of it matters. I put out a video the other day. It was like, they were talking to me in my sleep, and I woke up and I just kind of like repeated everything that they said to me. And it was like that, who cares? Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? Like, like whatever you label yourself as, or it's like whatever. It doesn't matter, okay, at least in my opinion, because technically we're all the same, okay? It's and it doesn't mean that anybody, just because you're this, doesn't mean that you're better than a person over here who considers themselves this, you know? So, just kind of embracing that, and I've been allowing that to digest into my system here for a little while, and just like what that means, because I've been so um involved, like with twin flame. Like it really made my life was significantly changed by the twin flame path. And I don't know that it's not that I don't think that it's real, but as far as like when I started the journey, how I felt was like it's about you come together again with the other half of your soul, and we help raise the vibration of the planet, right? Okay, by loving deeply. And it's like, but through the journey, it's like I've learned, like it's about this unconditional love. My counterpart passed away. We were like days. Well, we were together. But we never got to be public, and so it's like that kind of just screwed with my mind, and like what, so it's like you have to evolve, you have to adjust, okay? So um and then it was just like, okay, well, maybe like this was just a setup to lead me to somebody else, okay? And maybe it's all just that. Maybe it has nothing to do with the somebody else. I've stopped looking for the somebody else, because what this path has really done is allowed me to fall like madly in love with myself. Like not in an egotistical way. I'm saying like in a way where, you know what, I have had these moments where I've just allowed myself, and this sounds so corny, because I have always like been like inner child, what the fuck is that bullshit, like that was kind of like my outlook, until like I really started healing and realized like it really exists, and I've gone through this whole process where I've allowed myself to really embrace that child, and see how my life has been like this reaction to like how that child has responded to different things that happen, the traumas that happened in my life or whatever. And so it's like once I could recognize it, then I could start moving into the right, not, I don't want to say right, just moving towards healing. Okay. It's like I see that now, and I see how my inner child was like, okay, I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to say this. I'm living just for me. I wanna be happy. It's like I know who I am, and I'm perfectly comfortable in my skin, and that in itself, like I am self-sufficient. I have my own place. I make up my own like schedule, like I have to report to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like it is the most it's awesome. It's fucking awesome. I'm running my own business, I'm doing all these, I'm learning so many different things, and I'm just really enjoying my life, and I don't even, before it was like there was such a huge focus on like coming together and thinking that I had to come together because I was doing this thing like for God, for the world, okay? And it's not, I don't have to do anything except for be at peace with myself and love myself, and hopefully, it's not even like my life is like hopefully my life can be an example for others to set themselves free as well. Nobody has anything to prove. You know what I'm saying? It's like the person that I compete with is myself every single day. That's it, and it's like I'm no longer seeking approval, and that's like a beautiful place to be. So there's like this, don't back down from your dreams. You see how she's like holding this flaming heart. It's like Let your passion drive you forward, okay? Enjoy the moment. Be where you're at. Okay, don't worry about like if something's going to take you 5 years, okay? It's like who cares, okay? Just do it. You know, a lot of times I know in the past like I wouldn't move forward because it was just like, oh my God, I'm going to have to do this and this and this and this. Well, just start doing the this, okay? And see what happens, you know? Do all the other things that you have to do in your life, but just start doing that little thing and then do the next thing. And then when that's done, you do the next thing. And when that's done, you do the next thing. And the next thing you know, like, boom, like everything's different, you know? Brigitte. Brigitte. I said Brigitte. Okay. Stand up for what you believe is right. Who cares if nobody agrees with you? Who freaking cares? Who says? I always ask myself, who says? When somebody tells me I have to do something, that's why I don't like to say have to. Or when I start realizing that, it's like I always try to tell you guys, like, you don't have to do shit of what I'm saying. All right. This is like literally like just what I do, how I motivate myself. This is what my own personal inner guidance is, you know? And yeah, so easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. See what I'm saying? Stop and enjoy the roses, okay? If you steal my sunshine. Yeah, it's like be at peace with where you are because it's like it's gratitude. It's totally gratitude. It's like how are you going to allow yourself to open up to receive more if you don't even appreciate your surroundings and what's going around you? You know, listen, I'm not saying this to be like, oh, I've done this. No, I'm telling you that it's like you can find gratitude anywhere, okay? It's a choice. You can see life as totally shitty, or and maybe it is, all right? But something that I personally do, and I'm going to tell you this to do this so that if you want to, ask yourself like what's my lesson? What am I supposed to be seeing here? Okay? And then make a list. Like literally like I have written out gratitude lists when I feel like what the fuck, you know? Like I don't like to be like that. Like I don't like to feel like that. I'm writing out gratitude lists until I feel the actual gratitude again. You know, most days like my life is so good right now like you know, yeah, look, focused intention. All right. Here we go. Quiet time. Yeah, there's a lot here about chilling and don't be afraid or don't work. Yeah, I'm going to the beach. All right. So this is bodies of water. This is about drinking water. Okay. They're saying Lemurian sound frequencies. Okay. Going to the water. Look, it says spend time near water such as a lake, river, or ocean to recharge your batteries. I'm doing that. I'm doing my readings today, and that's what I'm going to do. That's like the only thing I'm going to do. And Friday, I'm going to spend all day there. And Saturday too. No, not all day. 3 hours max. So like by 3 hours, I'm pretty good. But like, there's something about going with the flow. It says take some quiet time alone, rest, meditate, and contemplate. Okay, there's some big changes happening. And I feel like a level of acceptance is moving in for where you're at, where you are with the release. Okay, there's releasing happening. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. Dun, dun, dun. I'm hearing that sunshine song. The energy's gaining momentum. Because I feel like people are struggling with the allowing part, just allowing things to unfold. Okay. And I'll suggest breathing. Okay. A nice, easy breath work exercise is like, I share it all the time. It's just like breathe in for 4, hold for 4, blow out for 4. Okay, and do that a minimum of 4 times. Okay, so yeah, let's see what else. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, because maybe some of you keep on trying and trying and trying, or but it's like you literally don't have to do anything else. Like everything is, it's like just go with the flow, chill out, okay? Go chill by the beach. Look, I just saw the prosperity card. See this? Look at all that golden, golden. I'm hearing that Harry Styles song. My daughter loves him. All right, one more card here for the collective. Communication is key. Yeah, say what you mean and mean what you say. And the other one is say what you mean, but don't say it mean. And you and your loved ones are protected. So don't worry about like whatever these changes are. Like there's some, they just said, as you facilitate these changes, okay, but I don't really talk about that. I mean, I don't talk like that, but that's how they, sometimes they force me to say the things that they say, you know, exactly as they say it. But, sorry. Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. I just feel like there's a lot of emotions going on, okay? And like readjusting your emotions. Look, release negativity. I feel like people again are thinking of worst case scenarios, but it's like, and maybe you've because of this, it's like there's like a, I don't know, they just drew my attention to like this scorpion's claws. Like you're like ready to attack. But it's like, for what? For what though? All right, let's get some of these. All right, what else for the collective today? So just chill. Take some deep breaths, chill out. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some of you are getting triggered by the videos, you know, like, or whatever things that you're watching. It's like, or maybe it's like there's things happening in your life that are just like making it where you're seeing the things that need to, yeah, be altered in your life. That's what they just said. That's what my guides just said. All right. Maybe that's a little frustrating. It says you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing true north, right? Okay? It's like that's exactly, it's like you're getting frustrated here. I feel the level of frustration, and all it's going to take is just this. Yeah, it's all coming together. Intuitive hit, soul tribe. See, people are going to be coming into your life. People may have already started coming into your life. I feel more like you're being prepared for this new, you could be even getting like, I don't know. I'm getting this like you're getting new guides, okay? I'm hearing something counsel, new counsel, okay? So, I don't know, somebody might be changing their lawyer too in regards to a court case, okay? Or you may need to. I don't know, that was just random, that just came through. All right. Sisterhood of the Rose. Yeah, see, Lemuria. I mean, I feel this energy, like with the whole thing with the water. I don't know if I said it or not. I feel like I did, but maybe I didn't. See, trust the niggle. So it's like being out there and just like connecting, like feeling the something that I do is I'll go out there and I lay out and I'm like by the ocean, and anytime I go to the beach, like I use the time that I walk into the ocean, like I'm setting in the intention of like just cleansing and purifying. Okay. I'm also like connecting with the whales and the dolphins and the mermaids and just like my Lemurian heritage that's there, you know, my ancestors. And I just ask them to um, tell me what I need to know. That's like literally that's how I talk to them. Okay. Like Like, I don't feel that any of this stuff has to be like this crazy routine or whatever, you know? It's just like this moment. Like, I just say, you know, hey, I'm here, you know, tell me what I need to know. You know, I'm open to receiving, you know, just fill me up. Like, usually I'll just say that, like, fill me up. And they know what I mean, you know? And I don't have to like sit there on the beach like this and like, you know, talk softly or, you know, I don't have to do any of that shit. You know, it's just like, it is what it is. And when I'm going to the beach, I like, or when I'm going to get into the water, I'll just like walk into the water and with the intention of being purified and cleansed and releasing all that no longer serves me, you know, and whatever's holding me back. And because everything's really about intention here. Okay. There's also unicorn and dragon energy around. So, yeah, pets. You love and understand. Look, your pets are really help. The animal, they're saying animal kingdom. The animal kingdom, they're saying like needs us and also to pay attention to animals. I feel like there may be, yeah, just paying attention to animals. Like, I also feel like there's people that are struggling with their animals. Like, I'm not really sure what's that's coming to, but also like knowing that your animal that you do have are part of your soul tribe. So that's all always what I get with this. It's like the animals that you have are with you for a reason. Okay, seek comfort with them. All right, that's why they're there. Um, I even feel like they're protectors, like in disguise, like they're just showing up as like a dog or a cat, but you know, really like their soul is something so mighty, like they're protecting. Um, they're also healing you. Like when I first got my cat, like after my person had passed away, it was like I didn't even like cats. Like I was not a cat person ever. Okay, and um, and then one day I bought a cat, and Marble has literally changed my life. Like, I mean, it was just like an instant connection. I saw this cat and I was just like, I know that cat has to be mine. And like he is awesome. Okay? Like he is just awesome and it's just taking it he took me to another layer of healing. So there's something to that. Let me see what does this one say? Talk about your feelings, tell your friends how you feel. Yeah, see? A lot of you may even talk to your pets and this is just the your pets understand you, okay? And look, relax, everything is okay. Even if look, and it's okay to be different. Maybe some of you don't need to be like everyone else. Maybe what you do is you know, you don't follow the tribe, okay? Which makes sense. Like I don't either, you know? So it's like makes sense like why we're connecting like this, okay? You don't need to be like everybody else. And it's like you don't have to change anything. And if someone's having because this is now it's like getting into this like this worthiness thing where it's like you don't have to worry about what anybody's going to think about you if you want to like let's say you have this dream that everybody tells you is just like too big for you. Well, who cares? Do it anyway. It says, relax, everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. I don't know, somebody's worried about something not working out, but yeah, look, speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of orientation and teaching. So you inspire young people to learn. And anytime I see this, I just like teachers are whatever kind of teaching that you do. It's like it's all about this. Yeah, now I'm hearing Whitney Houston. I believe the children are our future. Anyway, this is big, you guys. Okay, I don't know what you're working on, but it's coming together. It's not about like lots of people I know, even me, like I used to think about like how people just like became like famous overnight. It's like, oh, it just like looks so easy. But it's like what they don't show is like how like 10 years before that, before they had this one hit song on the radio, it's like they were playing in dive bars and, you know, couch surfing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't see that struggle part. And that part isn't on the camera. You know, all you see is like, you know, this person is like all of a sudden like they're this big star and you see them everywhere. And it's like you think that it's like so easy. Like all they have to do is come up with one song. And it's like, no, it's because this person can continue to perfect their craft, but continue to write songs, continue to play music, even if they were booed off the stage because it was like whatever. Yeah, I just started thinking about Eminem, which is funny because I saw these memes this morning from one of my friends that like he posts a lot of funny memes and on Facebook. And there was one in particular about, there was Eminem. And then I feel like there was another one that alluded to something that else that I said because I saw his face as I was like speaking about it. So, um, but it's like that. It's like, you know, I mean, who expected Eminem to be, he got booed off stage, like literally, and like look at him now, like, you know, like Eminem's one of my favorites. Like I don't, you know, whatever. I may not always listen to him anymore, but it's like, all right, guys, this feels done. It went on forever, but yeah, trust the niggle. Yeah, and have fun. It's like have fun in the making of whatever it is that you're doing, you know, even though, because I feel like it's like as you're building something up, there's something else that's like completely coming apart. Okay. And you're learning how to balance your emotions. Okay. Balance your time. All right. This is also, it's like balance your flow of play as well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See, look, this is being released. You're being released here. Some of you may be speakers, or that's what you're moving towards, is becoming some sort of speaker, teacher, healer. If you're doing what you love, like you're healing, okay? Just because you're putting out that frequency of love. So, anyway, yeah, look, see the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, and look, leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. There you go, guys. I love you.